Alright, so it's time to get back day underway. And yesterday, chest, that was the last pump check, because now I think I did a pump check for back first, and then I did a pump check for arms, legs, and chest. So in 30 days, I'll do another pump check video for all 4 of those days, and we'll see if there's a substantial difference in my leanness. And that way, because if I do it every day, like, I'm not going to see a difference. It's going to take a substantial amount of time past to see any difference really in my physique. So I'm really excited though. I think I have a decent amount more muscle on my frame now than I ever have. And when I get lean, it'll show. You know, hopefully I'll look freakier than ever before. But not that I ever really looked freaky, but I looking back on some old photos when I was lean, I was like 160, 165, and I definitely didn't have as much muscle as I do now. And just getting lean makes you look so much bigger. Whenever you see more detail, you can see where, you know, the muscle bellies really insert. Like, it makes you really look like a freak. So I'm definitely excited. I gotta choke down a little bit more on my caloric intake a bit, and hitting my macros specifically, because I have a habit of getting my calories, but not necessarily getting in all the protein I should. I kind of go a little bit overboard on usually my fats, and hitting those macros a little bit more to the T. I mean, it's not going to be exact, but more to the T, and especially getting my 200 grams of protein in, I think is going to be really important. So today I gave the egg whites another chance, but I did something different. I did something a little weird, but you got to get a little weird, I guess. And I blended them up with some cocoa powder and a little bit of maple syrup. I should get like some sugar-free chocolate syrup or something like that. And I just drank them. I didn't cook them. And you know what? They were fucking good. I don't care. It was 50 grams of protein to drink them, and I drank them like that. Like, it was not difficult. I mean, it kind of tasted like it. I took a sip of it before I put in the cocoa powder, and it kind of tastes like sugar water almost. It's really weird. It doesn't even actually taste bad. And I was like, all right. I mean, it's pasteurized. You're not going to get salmonella from drinking pasteurized egg whites. So I drank it. It went down easier than protein powder, honestly, in my opinion. And it's a really good protein source. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe maybe this is going to be something I do. I don't mind eating eggs if it's whole eggs. But the egg whites, there's just no way I've really found that I like it, you know, especially trying to keep the fats like lower. I'll give it another try at some point, but for right now, I think I've found my way of consuming egg whites. It definitely is one of the best ways to get in quite a bit of protein. So I drank like 500 grams, and that was 50 grams of protein. So the maple syrup, though, does add a substantial amount of carbs that I'm not really looking for. However, I did drink it like half hour, 40 minutes ago, so those sugars are going to be put to good use right here for back day. Anyways, back day, I'm thinking I didn't do bent over barbell row last time. So I'm thinking bent over barbell row. I don't know. I might do pull-ups. I'm not sure yet if I want to do pull-ups or not. But if I don't do pull-ups, I'm going to do pull-downs anyways. And then probably cable rows. So And that might be it. Just barbell row, pull down / pull-ups. I'll decide when we get there. And cable rows. And that's gonna be it for back, honestly. It doesn't really get more simple than that. So, but I'm hydrated. I have a substantial amount of carbs in my system. I mean, I ate about half my carbs for the day so far. So, and it's only 3:40. So we're gonna get in here and we're gonna attack back. Oh, I'm gonna do shoulders first. I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna get in there and get them done, and then because I skipped them last night, I had to hurry home and take care of some stuff. But no big deal. We'll just take care of it today. So shoulders and calves on back. So that won't take me long to get done. I'll just hit calves really quick, hit shoulders really quick, and then you guys will see me for back. And I think I haven't done the sauna in a little while, so I'm gonna hop in the sauna afterwards too. So all that said, I might be here for a bit of a longer day. I might be here for like an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes, something like that. And that's only really because of the sauna. Like, I'm gonna sit in the sauna for 20, maybe 30 minutes. Sometimes I do 30 minutes, but honestly, that might be a little bit much. 20 really does the job. I lose a lot of water with just 20 minutes. Oh boy, we got a train. Looks like we got a train coming. This rarely happens. Oh, yeah, there it is. We heard it before we're seeing it. Oh well. But so yeah, back's exciting, and then arms tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to even not look at my it's so loud. Canadian Pacific. Was that 2 engines? It's kind of cool. I guess it's just cargo, looks like. Oh my gosh, there's so much graffiti. There's so much graffiti on these cargo cars. I wonder what's in these. But sometimes oh my god, it was a really short one. I've been stuck here before for like 5 minutes because it's such a long train. But that was a really short one. That was like it only looked like it was like 7 or 8 cars total. So anyways, yeah, arms tomorrow. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it was 9 cars. But so yeah, arms tomorrow will be exciting, but back day is when I get a crazy pump like I did yesterday on chest is the best. Second best, I don't know. They've all got things that are real, like legs, back, arms. They all have things that are like really nice about them, but it's kind of hard to say. I would definitely put back above arms, because when you get a chest pump or you get a back pump, you kind of get a residual shoulder arm pump anyways, because they are involved in back and chest. So I would put those both above arms, because you're gonna get a little bit of an arm pump anyways. And then legs is just a whole different animal. I mean, you love to have a leg pump, but for a whole different reason. You know, like, I had no blinker. So it's hard to really rank them, but I guess I would have to say, if I had to, I would put chest, back, then legs, then arms. Because, I mean, a leg pump I just enjoy more than an arm pump. I don't like an arm pump on its own. But that's not to say I dislike arm day. I love them all just almost equally, but if I had to rank them, that'd be how I would do it. But anyways, yeah, I'm eating 2,000 calories right now, 200 grams of protein, and then, you know, I keep my fats at 70 grams just for my hormones, so that, you know, I can maintain a good hormone level. Excuse me. And then, you know, you just fill in the rest of your calories with carbohydrates. But continuing on, after like the next couple weeks, we see where my weight is at. I'm gonna really, it's gonna be hard when I get even lower calorie, but when I start doing like outdoor landscaping work again, my activity level is gonna shoot up. So I'm probably gonna have to eat more than I am now, and I'll still lose weight, because I'm just gonna be taking 15,000 steps a day, some days 20,000 steps. It's just kind of how it is, and that's going uphill, downhill. You know, it's a lot of exercise, and I'm not one to say that you should skip cardio. I'm also not one to, you know, have the best track record on cardio. I haven't always done it, but over the winter it's been serving me well. During the spring and summer, though, when I'm burning all those calories, I might be having a hard enough time as it is, you know, eating enough to not lose too fast and maintain my muscle mass. So adding in cardio, unless it's on the weekend or something, is not going to be all that necessary. I'm really gonna, honestly, I'll be burning plenty of calories just working and walking around, doing, like I said, 20,000 steps a day. So I don't see myself doing too much cardio bike during the spring and summertime, to be honest. So I'm not talking crap on it by any means. I mean, if you have a desk job or something where you know, you're doing less than 10,000 steps a day, then you probably should do your cardio. But, or if you just enjoy it, you know, some people just really enjoy doing their cardio, and that's great, and that's even better for your cardiovascular health, you know. But me personally, it's not really that big of a deal. So once I'm like really being active. I'm not gonna lie, I have been slacking a little bit though on the old cardio bike the past few days. I probably should be doing it, because I'm not exactly, you know, 10K plus steps a day at the moment, and I've been slacking. I've been just, you know, busy doing stuff, and that is excuses, you know, so it's not really super valid. But anyways, let's just get in there and let's get back going. Shoulders done, calves done, warmed up, and 155 should be plenty for this. So gonna probably I should get at least 8, if not 10 decent reps. Now, I'm not like gonna have perfect form on these. I'm kind of just, you know, trying to feel the tension in my back, but I'm just trying to, you know, this is kind of a movement that I'm just trying to like really maintain my strength on. So, but I should definitely get at least 8 on this, if not 10. So I might put a little bit more weight on that. This felt a little bit light. All right, 170. This definitely should be enough. I'm not going any higher than this anyways. Oh, whew. That felt pretty good. I think I might do one more of those. All right. This, and then I am gonna do pull-ups, and then I don't know. We'll see where I'm at by then, back pump wise, and I might just do cable rows after that, and that might be it. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Oh. All right, yeah, that's good. Let's go to pull-ups. Whew. Felt pretty good. Whew. All right, let's go overhand this time. Alright, let's do some pull downs. Alright, let's do these single arm pull downs. I would do a different variation, but because of like the length of my arms and how short this machine is, I can't really do it on this. Excuse me. Alright, I decided to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to actually try some of these lat pullovers. I've never tried these. I did some warm-up sets or reps. We'll see how they feel. So, shit. I mean, I definitely feel my lats in it. Huh. Well, it was worth a try. Maybe next time I'll throw some more in, but I want to do at least like 2 more sets of rows, so let's get into that. Doing a different attachment this time. Let's do drop set. That was a little too light. We'll go up and wait for the next one. We'll do another drop set after 2. Yeah, let's go up and wait. Alright, this is the last set of back. Going heavier, and I'm gonna do drop set, so let's kill it. I went way too light on that first one. Whew. Alright. Whew. Oh, I have a fucking huge back pump. No pump check this time. Whew. That was pretty good. I'm going straight in the sauna, and I'll talk to you in the car. Whew. All right. 25 minutes in the sauna at 150 degrees. That's enough for me. I used to do 30 minutes. I think that's a little bit much. Just a little bit much. And then I did 20, and I think that that's just not quite enough. So found a nice Nice 25 is perfect. So, oh, I always feel good after the sauna. So relaxed. That wheel is fucking... I think the brake is sticking. Or maybe my rotor's warped. I'm not sure. But back was fucking good. Simple, but effective. I mean, it doesn't have to fucking get too complicated. You want to hit your upper, middle, back. You want to hit your lats. You want to mix up the grips and movements to get some variety in there, so that, because everything, like, even if it's the same width that you grip, but it's just a different grip, just doing neutral instead of overhand, I mean, it's going to have a different feel. It's going to have a slightly different effect on your back. So I think that doing the same thing every time you work out, to a degree, isn't what you should do. Because on one hand, yes, you should like progressively overload and you should track your lifts and you should do the same kind of movements, but I think that workout to workout, maybe week to week, you should switch it up. You shouldn't do the same thing every day, every week, every workout. You shouldn't always be doing the exact same thing. I think that some variety is good, and it keeps it interesting. This is where I run into trouble, is with like calves. Like, I don't really have any variety to calves. It is what it is. I can't really do anything different. I just take the barbell and I just do calf raises. Like, I kind of use it like it's a Smith machine. I glide it across the power rack and I do my calf raises. You know, you get a nasty pump. Ooh, there's a deer in the road. Oh my gosh, there's 2 deer. Oh my goodness. Oh, and they're off. Is that it? A couple of does that. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gonna jump that fence? Oh, there's no fence. It's just posts. Huh. Crazy. Well, that was cool. What's going on here? Today is an odd day. The train crossed, deer crossed. Oh, I thought that was an accident. They had an accident or something, but it looks like somebody's buying a dryer. Eventful car rides today, but anyways, back was fucking solid. I had to, once I switched, I guess, alright, the way I was using the wrist straps, it was like digging into my bone on my wrist, like the little metal part where it feeds through and then, you know, comes back around and velcros. The little metal part that it feeds through, it was like digging right into my bone. So what I ended up doing was I just switched the hands that it was on, so it was on the opposite side, and it was fine after that. So I probably was using them on the wrong hand all this time. Whatever. I mean, the straps make a big fucking, lifting straps make a big difference on back days. Like, I'm not really too concerned about like my forearm development. I think that they get enough use like on arm day, really, when I'm doing my bicep curls and stuff. But honest, if I really needed to, I'm definitely not afraid of doing some wrist curls. I've done them in the past. I used to when I was in middle school, like going into high school, I was really into arm wrestling. I was on that train like all the way. I was watching Devin Larratt like training videos. I was doing supination with like a martial arts belt, and you tie it and then you put weight on it and you have it around your thumb, and I did all that stuff, and I did the wrist curls, and I was into that. So if I had to, your riser and stuff, make sure to hit your, what do you call it, your brachialis. If I have to do forearm training, like for size, I'm definitely not afraid to do it. And I know how to do it, like, effectively. So if that becomes like a weakness or something, I'll definitely pay attention to that. But for now, I don't think it's a problem. I'm really more focused on my calves and my shoulders for like more accessory stuff. Shoulders felt good. I didn't record any of it, but I did the cable side raises. Oh my gosh, they felt really good today. Really like slow and controlled, and they just felt really good. I had a pretty crazy shoulder pump. Maybe one day if I'm feeling a little tired, maybe I'll just do a bit of a shoulder and like calf day or something to give me a bit of a rest. Because rest days really, I don't like to take rest days, particularly because I never feel like I physically need a rest day for the most part. The only time I feel like I really need one is when I've got a lot going on outside of the gym and I just need to like take care of stuff. That's kind of what happens. Or if it's like a mental thing, I kind of feel like I need like like hit a restart button. Having a day off can kind of do that for me. So, but for the most part, I think I'm going to kind of avoid them. All right, what do I got to eat? What am I eating? I have a little bit more egg whites left. Maybe I'll throw some egg whites in a bowl with some ground turkey, a little bit of rice, and maybe a little bit of Greek yogurt with hot sauce. Plain Greek yogurt with hot sauce. It's basically sour cream, man. I mean, it's not that weird, but that'll be pretty fucking good. Probably at least like 70 grams of protein. Depending on where my fats are at, I might reduce the turkey / yogurt a little bit, and I'll just put some cheese in there, because the cheese from the protein from the cheese is still good. And sometimes my fat is a little bit low, though I could eat some whole eggs too. I don't know, we'll see. I've got some options. I was thawing out some steak, some sirloin, top brown sirloin? I forget what it's called. But that'll be for tomorrow. Get some red meat in there. I'm all out of ground beef. Ground beef is definitely still my favorite. I think that's my favorite meat, I should say. Though I made this like pressure cooker meal that was pretty freaking good with just chicken breast. So I just threw the chicken breast in there with like light Italian dressing and like some Italian seasoning, pepper, salt, garlic, onion, all that junk. And then I actually slow cooked it for like 5-6 hours, shredded it, put it back in, and then I put rice in there and some Parmesan cheese, and then I like pressure cooked it, and then it came out really nice. It was like 700 calories a serving. 700 calories a serving, 70 grams of protein, and I think it was like 50 grams of carbs, something like that. I didn't know if that guy was gonna go back there. He looked like he wanted to go, so I slowed down, waved him, and then he started walking down the street towards me, and I was like, oh, has he changed his mind? So then I started to go again, and then he just ran out. But anyways, I'm hungry. I can't stop thinking about food. I think 2,000 calories is pretty good for me for right now. And I really need to make sure that I'm hitting that 200 grams of protein a day. Because the thing is, I've gotten like leaner in the past, and the thing is, I really, really want to maintain as much muscle mass as I possibly can if I'm going to be dieting down. So a little bit more than a gram per pound of body weight, I think, is going to do me some good. I'm not saying that that's like that. like scientifically necessary or anything, but I just really want to make sure that I check that box off and that I'm maintaining as much muscle as possible. So, besides that, tomorrow's arms, and what was it? Well, no, was I doing shoulders? Oh yeah, I was doing shoulders on arm days and chest days, but I did shoulders today. Probably just skip them then, I guess, and I'll just do them on next chest day. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Not that they'll be sore, but I mean, there's really no point in me hitting them 2 days in a row. I mean, if I did damage to them, I want them just to recover, you know, and there's no need to do anything extra to them here, so. But besides that, that's it for back day. Looking forward to arms tomorrow, and talk to you guys then.